Okay. So Halima, basically we'll be starting with a new chapter today. Okay. The economic reform we are already done. Plus I have also shared the PDF. So you have any doubts related to that PDF or anything?
No doubt, easy chapter.
Yes, very easy. You can easily score good marks over there. So now basically when we were doing this income determination unit, right? Over there we have 3 chapters, right? First, second and third. So aggregate demand we already did, right? The other chapter is equilibrium and investment multiplier or the income multiplier, you can say. Okay. So that we'll be doing. And after that, one more chapter, which is your excess demand. Clear? So we'll be covering these 2 chapters in the upcoming days.
Good.
Okay. So yeah, this is thing. So aggregate demand and its component done. Propensity to consume and propensity to save, this also done, right? Now this is the second chapter. Over there we'll be doing the short-term equilibrium output plus the investment multiplier and its mechanism, and then the full employment and involuntary unemployment. And then in the third chapter we will do excess demand, how we can correct it, all that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, so when we started this unit, like a few days back, I think, not few days back, I think previous month we started determination of income and employment. So over there, the first chapter we did, and the second chapter is income determination and the multiplier. So, but it's the modified name is equilibrium and income determination and multiplier. Okay, so you can write chapter equilibrium, income determination and multiplier. Clear? So then we'll start with this chapter today. You can see my screen. So you will write equilibrium and income determination multiplier.
Teacher, this will be small chapter.
Yeah, hardly it will take 2 classes. We have to cover only these things. First of all, over there, this one, short equilibrium, this, how you will get, there are 2 approaches. And then the investment multiplier, like the money creation, we did the money multiplier on that, like this. And the 30 minutes for this, full employment and all that, that's it. So hardly we'll take 2 classes for this. And 2 classes for this as well. So next week, like because today we'll be meeting, so next week we will just finish up this chapter, like finish up this unit.
Such an easy unit.
Yeah, it's very easy because the first one was very, you can say, elongated one or the diverse one, but we are already, thankfully we are done, so we can easily do now the things. Okay, so let's just start with the chapter. Okay.
Okay.
So first thing over here is, because as the name suggests, it is equilibrium, right? So first thing is that, ma'am, what is equilibrium and what are the determinants? Determinants means how you will find the equilibrium, because of which 2 things. For example, I ask you to cook Maggie, right? So what are the determinants? What thing you need? Of course, Maggie and the Maggie masala, right? And the water, right? So you need all this. So similarly, if you have to find equilibrium, you need 2 things. So determinants of equilibrium level. So according to Keynes theory, an economy is in equilibrium when aggregate demand is equals to aggregate supply during a period of time. So when your AD is equals to AS, that is your equilibrium point. Clear? And now you already know in the previous chapter when we did AD and AS, we already discussed lot many things about ADS, right? So AD is also written as C plus I and AS is also written as C plus S, right? So AD is equals to AS. That means C plus I is equals to C plus S, right? So C and C they will deduct. What will remain? I and S, right? I and S will remain left. So this is what. So you can even write it like this: AD equals to AS, or you can write it I equals to S. Both are the same thing. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, you will write determinants of okay, let me just explain this. So basically, you will write hashtag two approaches to find equilibrium R. Okay, we have two approaches, A and B. A is AD and AS approach, and second one is S and I, or you can even write I and S approach. Usually we write S and I, but yeah, not a problem. Clear? Clear, clear. So you will write
Yes.
hashtag determinants of equilibrium level. You will write
Okay.
according to Keynes till here, and then so equilibrium is achieved. This entire thing. Okay, and two approaches. Write it down and let me know. I will scroll.
Done. Ma'am, in that formula, we'll start from AD is equal to C plus I, then AS is equal to C plus S, then C plus I and C plus S, and that's how I is equal to S. That will be doing.
Yes. Yeah. First of all, you will write this. So equilibrium is achieved when AD equals to AS, and then you will write since this and entire thing. Okay.
Okay. Done.
You will write two approaches to find equilibrium are A and B, A, ADSL and this.
Done.
Okay. Now next one. See, whenever we are going to draw ADAS, like the graph through ADAS approach or anything, there are some assumptions. So the first assumption is over here two sector model exists in the economy. Over here household and firms. So what you will write? You will write two sector model and in bracket household and firms. Okay. Then you will write investment is autonomous, like investment is not determined, like it's not dependent on income. Then you will write price level is constant. And last one, equilibrium output is to be determined in the context of short run and not in the on long run. Clear?
Yes. Done.
Okay. Now over here aggregate. So first of all we have two approach. So first we will discuss this. Okay, AD and AS approach. Okay, so first of all you will write according to Keynesian theory, the equilibrium level of income in an economy is determined when aggregate demand represented by C plus I curve is equal to total output, which is your aggregate supply. This is a definition. Okay, and after that we are going to draw the schedule. So schedule, this is your income, this is your consumption, this is your savings, this is your investment, and then AD and the AS. Okay, so wait a minute, I'll just explain you how you're going to do it.
Okay.
So these are the things basically, right? So income, consumption, savings, investment, and AD and AS. Okay, so AD, you know how you find out AD? C plus I. So C and I. So 50 plus 100, 150. 100 plus 100, 200. 150 plus 100, 250. Like this. And AS, you get C plus S. So C and S. So this is 50 and 50. Like 50 plus minus 50. Okay, so you got it 50 minus 50. So your answer is 0, right? And then 100 and 0. So answer is 100. 150 and 50, 200. 200 plus 100, 300, like this. Okay. Now the question is, ma'am, when I will get the equilibrium? So when your AD is equals to AS, that point is your equilibrium. So over here, where? Here, no ma'am. Here, no ma'am. Here, no ma'am. Here, yes ma'am. 300 equals to 300. So this is your equilibrium, right? When we discuss AD equals to AS, then we also said that when S is equals to I, that is also equilibrium. So this is your S and
Yes,
this is
it
your I.
is.
Equal. So yes ma'am, this is equal, right? So this is your schedule, and then after that you will draw the graph. Okay, so this is, you are not going to draw the exact graph, because we already did it how you are going to do it. So you are just going to draw the rough graph. Okay, so how your rough graph will be? It
Okay.
will be like this. This will be your output. This is will be your AD and AS. So your, this will be your AS and this will be your AD. So here this point E is your equilibrium. Clear?
Clear.
So from here itself, first of all, write this AD AS approach, and then this definition, then the schedule and the graph.
Okay. Done. Done.
Okay. Now, next thing, see. Over here, you already know that this is the situation that AD is greater than, AD is equals to AS, right? What if AD is greater than AS or AD is less than AS, right? This can be the situation, yes or no?
Yes, in graph it can be.
Yeah. So in graph, see over here, this point you can see this AD is equals to AS, right? AD is equals to
Yes,
AS. But here you can see AS is down and AD is up. So that means AD is greater than AS,
greater than.
right? And here AS is greater than, well, AD is less than AS and like AS is greater than AD, right?
Yes,
So, but now this question is, if this is the situation, we have to bring, we have to bring this situation to this, right? If this is the situation, we have to bring it to this. If this is the situation, we have to bring it this. So how we will do it? This is the question. So over here, see, very, very important. This mechanism is very, very important. So listen to it very carefully. Okay. Because if you will understand this one, the second one you can automatically do. So now the first thing is AD is greater than AS. So first of all, ma'am, what does it mean? So see, it refers to excess of aggregate demand in relation to supply. So this means aggregate demand is more as compared to aggregate supply. Who demand? Consumer demands. Yes. And who supplies? Producer supplies. Right. So over here, consumer are willing to buy more than what is available in the market. So it means buyers or the consumers are planning to buy more goods and services than what producers are planning to produce. See, producers are producing less, but buyers or the consumers are planning to buy more. That's why they are demanding more, right? So for example, this is 100 and this is 50. Clear? So over here you can see buyers are planning to buy more. They are demanding 100 gift, but producer is not planning to produce more. He is planning that I will only produce 50 gift, right? So now because of this, what will happen? It is the in this situation inventory level means stock of goods starts falling. So now 100 people are demanding, so it will slowly start falling, right? For example, now people start buying, they will start producing, start selling, right? Below the desired level of maintained full equilibrium. So before, like, it will fall down, 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 down. Now the question is why we are studying this. The question is whether this is the situation, you have to bring it to this. So how you will bring this situation to this? So what you will do now, what will, because Halima just tell me, if you are a producer, right, what you will do? You will increase your production or you will decrease your production? You will produce more or you will produce less now?
produce more.
Yes. So what you will do, you will start producing more, 51, 52, 53, like this, because people are demanding a lot. So to bring back the inventories means the stock of goods at the desired level, producer expand production. So producer now is starting more production. So because of this, what will happen? For example, earlier you have 50 people at your place, but now you have to increase your production. You will hire more people, right? Like at least 2 or 3 more people to, because you have to produce 100. So it is not possible for these 2 people to produce. So you will hire more people for more production. So it will, what will happen? Employment level will increase. Plus earlier you were producing 50. So output was 50. But now you are increasing your output. So first employment also increased. Output also increased. Now earlier you were selling 50. So you were earning 50 rupees. But now if you will, like if you will sell 51, 52, 53, your income will also increase. So because of this, what will happen? Employment level, output level, and income level will increase. And tell me, till when you will increase your production? You will increase it till it become 100, till it become equal to your aggregate demand, right? So this raise in employment level, this level keeps rising till AD become equals to AS, and then you can achieve your equilibrium point. Clear?
Yes,
Okay. So what we did, first of all, the first point is, ma'am, you will write adjustment mechanism or this is disequilibrium, right? AD equals to AS is equilibrium. AD greater or AD less is disequilibrium, right? So first of all, you will write it refers to excess of AD in relation to supply. Then what does it mean? It means buyers are planning to buy more goods and services than what producer are planning to produce. Then you will write in this situation, inventory level, you will bracket write, or instead of writing inventory level, you can write stock of goods starts falling and comes below the desired level to maintain full employment equilibrium. So now equilibrium is not maintained because it is coming down. So now you have to bring it to the normal position. So to bring back the inventories at the desired level, producer expand production. Producer will increase its production. This, because of this, when he will increase its production, what will happen? Employment level will increase because now he will hire more people. Output level will increase. Earlier he was producing 50, now he's producing 60, 70, 80, right? Plus if he is selling more, he will get more income, more money will come to him, income will increase. And till when he will increase his production, so all of this will keep increasing till AD become equals to AS. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you will write hashtag adjustment of this, then you will write first, make a box, and from here itself start writing first point, second point, third point, fourth point, fifth point. Clear?
Done.
Okay. Now, the other situation is when AD is greater than AS. So, what does it mean? It means that buyers, right, are planning to buy less, right? They are not demanding what sellers are planning to sell, right? So, what this will happen, for example, this is me, I am producing, okay, 1, 2, 3 like this, but nobody is demanding. So, what you will do, it will lead to stock of my stock of my product. right? So it leads to accumulation of this goods and services. Okay, stock of goods. Clear? So with the producer, now see, I am producing. Nobody is demanding. So what I will do? Now I will produce more. I will stop production. I will stop my production because nobody is demanding. I will stop my production till my entire products are not sold out. My now till my this become equal to this. So to avoid further accumulation of inventory, producer will reduce production. This reduce the level of employment. So if I have 2 people working with me and now there is no work because I have stopped my production, I will fire one person or I will ask him that I don't need you because my work is not going smoothly, right? Plus output will also, earlier I was producing, output will also come down. Plus my nobody is purchasing my product, so my income will also come down. So they will keep on falling till my AD become equals to AS. Clear? Clear, Halima? No?
Here,
Okay, write it down.
this is full opposite of the previous one.
Yes, full opposite. So what you will write from here, it means that buyers are planning to buy less than what sellers are planning to sell. First point. Then this will lead to accumulation of inventory, stock of goods with producer. Second point. Next, to avoid further accumulation of inventory, producer will reduce the production. Next point. And then from here, this reduce the level of employment level and this level. Next point. And these level keeps on falling till this become equals to this. Clear?
Okay, clear.